Hi everybody, my name is Ashley Vanessing and I'm going to deliver to you my speech. The topic of my speech is analyzing the audience. So, analyzing the audience is very important in delivering and writing your speech. I've split it up into 3 different groups. 1 is physical setting, 2, demographics, and 3, the audience members themselves, their interest. So, to begin, for the physical setting of your audience, you want to be sure that it's not too hot for your audience members and also not too cold, preferably room temperature. Space is also very important because you want to make sure that your audience members are not crammed together. You want to make sure that they have room to move around and just relax. Make sure that they're comfortable. In addition, you as a speaker have a very important key role. You want to be able to be productive and enthusiastic and make sure that you're interactive with your audience, just to make sure that they're not too uptight and that they're not bored out to death. Now, what I just mentioned to you is very important. However, the audience members are very important too. You are delivering this information to your audience, and if they're not engaged, then where is the information going? So, according to The Art of Public Speaking by Stephen E. Lucas, he provides 3 questions that you can keep in mind while delivering a speech. The first question, who are you speaking to? Second question, where is this information going? And the third question, what is the best way to deliver this speech? So we're going to break down each question and talk about it. First question, who am I speaking to? This brings it down to the demographics. What is the age range of your audience members? What's their sexual orientation? What are their topics of interest that they'd like to learn about? Gender, all of that background stuff is very important. For example, let's say you were talking to a group of 85-year-olds about smartphones. That doesn't necessarily match. You want to be sure that your audience matches the topic and the topic matches your audience, vice versa. Also, you want to be sure that you're talking properly, diction-wise. Make sure that you're using proper terminology for the age level of your audience. Going on to the second question is, where is this information going? You want to be sure that you're not just talking about random things. The information that you provide is going to the audience so they're learning. Make sure that your statements are not all over the place. Make sure that it's very organized, so that way your audience members are not confused. And to continue with that, lastly we have number 3. What is the most effective way of composing your speech? So, there are many different types of learners. I am personally a hands-on learner, but there's interactive learners for hands-on, there's auditory learners, there's reading and writing learners. You want to use the learning type and method that is most compatible for your audience. You want to be sure that they're not just listening to you, but they're actually understanding what you're talking about. So whatever the best way for them to learn, use it. Also, just be sure to be yourself. You as a speaker have credibility. If you're talking about it, be sure that you know what you're talking about, just for your audience to know. They are learning from you, so technically you are the teacher. In conclusion, using these tips and steps can definitely become a more effective speaker to you. You can definitely be more effective and use that information for future purposes. So, the next time that you are delivering and writing your speech, be sure to analyze your audience. Thank you.